Have you ever been so excited about a new restaurant, a movie, or maybe a vacation spot that you just had to tell all of your friends? Or maybe your experience wasn't the best. Perhaps you feel strongly enough to write a review, but want to make sure that what you write expresses your feelings in a convincing way with style and strategy. You'll use persuasive writing strategies to help you. Let's dig into how you can convince other people to get excited or warn them about your experience with a product, service, or activity using persuasive writing to write a really great review. The goal of persuasive writing is to convince your reader to see it your way. This is not just for advertising or politicians. The art of persuasion is used in things like delivering a final argument in court, in college writing, in propaganda, and in reviews. Persuasive writing involves the use of three rhetorical strategies: ethos, pathos, and logos. Ethos is about building trust with your audience. Establishing your credibility, authority, or character to gain the audience's trust is an important part of persuasive writing. For example, citing your relevant experience with the topic or referencing expert sources can help persuade your audience. How? Well, you could mention your experience, cite experts, or use verified data from a source that is trusted, like Consumer Reports. For this class, try to use at least one citation with APA 7th edition format for this writing assignment. I want you to get a little bit of practice in, and I'm not going to take off points. I'm just going to help you to format it so that you're ready for our next writing experience where we will be using APA 7th. Pathos taps into your audience's emotions. Make your readers laugh, make them angry or excited about the object of your review. Just make them feel something. Use vivid language, tell a story, or relate to everyday experiences to get that emotional connection between you and your audience. Logos is your logical argument. With this rhetorical device used in persuasive writing, you're the detective presenting cold, hard facts to make your case using statistics, logic, and reasons why something is the way you claim it is. Ethos, pathos, and logos are the three musketeers because they work together to help persuade your audience. There are words you'll find in persuasive writing that are useful. For example, you and your. Persuasive writing, especially in reviews, is more like a conversation with your audience, not a lecture. Your writing should make the reader feel you're talking just to them. Asking your audience to imagine something helps your audience paint a mental picture. It's a way to get them emotionally invested. This is where that pathos piece comes in. When you use words like because, that's a logic alert. The word because helps you prepare your audience for reasons that support your opinions and thoughts. That's the logos piece that we just talked about. When you use words like proof or proven, you're saying, don't just take my word for it. Here's proof. And then you want to provide really solid, high quality evidence. That's the ethos piece that we talked about on the previous slide. And then when you use words like exclusive, that can make the reader feel special, like they're part of a club. You often see these in advertisements. So this is an exclusive deal, and it's really just trying to convince you to spend the money or take the time or take that vacation and that kind of thing. So you can add adjectives to help describe things in your review. This is another way to help your audience imagine or visualize what's going on and what your experience was with this thing. You can also use transition words like however or additionally to make your writing smoother. To start, you want to kickstart with a bang. Your first sentence should make people think, tell me more. Show, don't just tell. Use examples or little stories about your experience to prove your point. Be the devil's advocate. Think of what the other side might say and squash those counter arguments with your own experiences. Make them feel. Sprinkle descriptive words in there to make your audience feel something. And then seal the deal. End with a call to action. So for example, you might say something like, so if you want this benefit, you've got to try this. There are lots of ways to do that. That's just one. Remember, persuasive writing is about presenting a convincing argument, but it's equally important to maintain honesty and integrity. Avoid exaggerations, false claims, or misleading information. Your reviews should reflect your genuine opinion and experiences. Persuasive writing is for anyone who wants to influence, inspire, or warn others. Whether you're reviewing the latest iPhone, TV show, vacation spot, or a new restaurant, etc., your words can persuade someone to make a choice. So put these tips into action and make a compelling review. Remember, keep track of the ways that you use artificial intelligence in the template that you started in week 6, so we can discuss your experiences using generative AI as part of the writing process. If you have questions, please contact me. I'm happy to help.